Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. And yeah, the new mode, the third arc is here, and yeah, I kinda have some difficulties. I have some survival issues here, and because of that, I make this special video for today. So this video will be about the survival tips for the new third arc. So I wanted to share the ways that I do stuff here until up to the extra dungeon here on Bectas. I had a few difficulties and I will try to help you guys to live up through all these. Okay, here comes the first tip for this Bectas third arc. So for the elements of the units for your summoner units, I really suggest you guys to level up. First is the earth elemental summoner, and secondly the dark elements, because the first two bosses will be a thunder elemental unit. So if you have a earth elemental unit, it will help you survive through it greatly. And as for the dark element, a lot of these mobs and everything, especially the last boss on the extra dungeon, which is Dual GX, which is a dark elemental, and since a dark elemental unit will be mostly neutral to everything except for light units, your survival chance will be a lot higher. And especially later on the extra dungeon on Dual GX, he actually has a fire elemental buff on himself. So if you have that earth elemental, you might have some difficulties on beating him. And I only realized this after I finished it with my earth units and I saw that comment on the comment section. So I kind of think I was lucky to have completed that dungeon. But yeah, that's the first tip. So earth elemental and dark elemental. Second tip for the whole thing on Bectas map is actually you will meet a lot of mimics on the normal quest here on the third arc mode. I really recommend you guys to skip all those because mimics does not give you an extra XP, and it's pretty time consuming to beat the mimics here, since it kind of feels like we are back to where we started before. And you can actually farm for mimics if you ever need it on normal quest on the old mode. And it's really easy to do, so I really suggest to skip those mimics you're gonna meet here. It will speed up the quest completion thing, and it will save a lot of your time. And the next tip is, so okay, you might have difficulties on choosing your weapon for this third arc thing. I really recommend you guys to level up your spear first, and if you do level up your spear, try to at least get it up to level 15, so you have all their skills unlocked. You can try to get it up to the max level, which is 20 for now, but it will cost you a lot of Zell. I think roughly about 60 million Zell. And I know it's going to be hard for most of you. Well, not most of you, some of you. So if you really have to force it up to level, I really suggest try to get it to level 15 at least. For now, the fastest way, and there's actually no other way to level it up faster other than fusing those Chili Ghost, Kings, Gods, and Crystals. I really suggest only fusing gods and crystals, since Chili Ghost will cost you 2k Cell for 50 experience only, and Kings will only give you 50 experience as well, but the cost here is 20k. So if you ever need to fuse between the two of those Ghosts or Kings, I really don't recommend you guys to fuse the Kings, just the Chilies. But I really recommend you guys to fuse only the Gods and Crystals, since the Gods will give you 250 XP for 200k, and Crystals will give you 750 experience for 300k Cell. It doesn't really matter what elements you fuse, these Gods and Crystals are on a flat rate, but if you get great success or super success, it will affect the experience that you get. I really do suggest to level up the spear first because it will help you through the extra dungeon later on. Especially the HOT buff and defense buff that came from the skills of the spear. Same thing goes for SP. If you have them ready, just don't forget to spend on them. And I really do suggest you guys to level up on the basic stats first. So attack, max HP, defense, and recovery. Especially max HP and defense. You will need that first. So maybe the BC, HC, Spark, BB attack, it will be helpful but not really helpful at the first stages of this game. So save up on those SPs and level up firstly max HP and defense. You can also get these SPs up by fusing frogs, but I don't really recommend doing that for now. Do it slowly. Well, frogs do help a lot, but it will cost you a lot, so I will explain this now. Burst frogs will give you 1 SP for 50k cell. Ew. Burst emperors will give you 5 SP for 250k cell. Ew. And the last one here is sphere frog. It will give you 10 SP for 500k cell each. Hang me now. So damn expensive. So I really suggest you guys doing it slowly by doing those quests. And here comes the next tip. So after you complete some of the quests, I think it was the 4th area. When you complete it, you can bring 1 companion in your squad. I really do suggest you guys bring Lynn. She's only a 4-star unit and really easy to get. Just do her grand quest. It's very linear and you don't need a guide for that. You will only go through a straight line and complete the quest and you will get the unit straight away. She will have all the kits that you need for the whole thing in this map, especially on the extra dungeon. So BB and HP regen and anti-status buff. Those 3 are really useful. And I really suggest you guys keep her at her 4-star form, since you will have all the full benefits from this unit as a 4-star unit rather than a 5-star unit early on. And I really did make a big mistake on evolving her to 5 stars and I really regret that. So don't do the same mistake as mine, guys. The next tip here is about the leader skill spheres. I really do suggest you guys craft them all. The materials are really easy to get and let me check as well. So I think one of them will require you to have a health charm. It's pretty much a hassle to make that, but for now you guys can buy the health charm from the exchange hall for 3k merit points, and if you're lazy like me, just buy it from there. But if you have to make one leader skill sphere here, I really suggest you guys make the shining stone only for now, since you will need that for the extra dungeon later on. And the boost here is really good since it will boost your max HP and recovery by 20%, and that will help a lot. And I think the second good one here is this guarding light, which will make you immune to status ailments and also defense boost by 20%. But I really suggest you guys make the shining stone for now. And don't forget to equip it. And the next thing here is about the extra skills. So I see a lot of my friends here, I think they kind of miss this thing. So you can actually equip more than one extra skill here. I'm not really sure if we can equip more than 2 later on. But for now, I have these 2 unlocked and I can equip both of them. So don't forget to equip both of them, guys. And it will really help you and your friends here on the quest and up to the extra dungeon later on. And the next tip is about, I'm going to go back with the subunit thing. So you guys might think, okay, I have this 4-star unit and okay, I maxed it out and I think that's enough. Actually, if you guys put a max imp on that unit and a double sphere on that too, that will even help you guys more. So at least try to put a double spear on that unit. And for the imps, if you don't have that many, but never mind about that, it's only a 4 stars and a 5 stars. It's pretty easy to max out. So do that, guys, and it will really help you greatly. So you've done all those quests, and I did have this difficulty as well. So while I was progressing through the quest here on the maps, I actually died a few times here because it's actually a trash mobs and the bosses are not really that hard. It's supposed to be that. Most of the time I died because I was using this earth element summoner unit, right? And then the boss was all fire and I died to it. And I really thought, okay, maybe my level is not high enough. No, that's actually not true. One thing you can do to counter that thing is just to change the element of your unit. So say if you're facing fire and you were earth, but you haven't leveled your water elemental unit, so I'll just show you to you guys here. Well, just go ahead and change that to water unit. You don't really have to worry about the level, and this is how you change it. So pick whatever element that is strong against that boss. So if that boss was fire, just go ahead and pick water here. Doesn't really matter what the elements are, I mean the levels. Just pick it and press select and go with yes, and it will really help you clear that certain quest you are having a difficulty on. Thanks for letting me know about this, guys. This really helps me just before. The next one will be about items. And since we are back to our noob mode here, and if you don't have your Lin yet or anything that makes you immune to status ailments, items will really help you greatly on the quest here. I took them lightly just before and I got wrecked. So things like cure, stimulant, holy water, titan elixir, or any death potions, make them all and bring them to the quest. It will really help you complete the whole thing. Okay, now about leveling. I guess you guys really wanted to know where I level for my summoner unit here. I'll just show it to you guys. So don't worry about the first ones here. Just progress through everything as far as you can. And actually here on elevated station, this one on ancient wings, so the third before the last one, this is where I do my leveling up for my summoner unit. It's pretty much easy to do. So it only requires you to have 18 energy and it only has 4 battles, and it will give you around 250 XP. But sometimes I also get 1250 experience. I'm not really sure what caused that, but it's pretty fast to do it here. But for other places, I'm not really sure where yet. So I guess that's all the tips that I can give you guys. If I missed anything, don't hesitate and tell us or me on the comment section below. I really wonder why this new mode does not contribute anything to the guild experience or got boosted by it. If this mode got boosted by the guild thing, it will really help us greatly. So I guess that's all, guys. So like this video if you like it, and you can also share this with your friends if you want them to know the tips and tricks for this Bectas 3rd Arc map. And if you're new to my channel, this is a really good time to subscribe. Just press that fun button over there and join the fun train. For now, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Chee!